Look at the magnetic field coming off the church, and right here where the sun is, you can see the particle beam being directed right to the moon here and the little holographic ball. Now, I'm in front of the Calvary Chapel Church, and you can see the particle beam going right to the light. Now watch. This is what I showed Keith here. Right in front of his place. Do this again. You gotta report this, dude. These people have gotta report this. This is a situation. I'm gonna come out of the building here, come down the parking lot. You know, everybody here at Fisherman's Wharf, Private Investigator Keith, these Calvary Chapel members, have seen this situation. There's a couple Calvary Chapel members. One is ex-Navy, or Navy. He says he works at the military base. I met him the other day at Coffee Bean. Explained to him about the situation and asked him if he would report it. And I've asked several other people. There's an Army sergeant that goes to Calvary Chapel, drives a white Jeep. Dennis and Cindy. Dennis makes prosthetics. I don't know what Cindy does, but all these people have seen this situation and they don't report it. Ron, the maintenance guy that works here, he doesn't report it. Keith is cyber security for the Navy. He doesn't report it. The Navy knows about this situation and doesn't try to change the footprint or try to prevent the situation here at the CB base or National Guard at Magoo. It's just really peculiar, this situation. You guys can't stop the footprint to this situation. It's really peculiar. I'll tell you, tonight I was getting, I have a EMF meter, and I was getting significant readings from the eye and more readings from my ears. That's the merit of radio waves being targeted to my implants. This whole thing is a Sedona effect, so it's a magnetic field of radio waves. You can actually see the magnetic field right here, the particle beam being directed from the sky to the moon, and all the particle beams in proximity to these lights and these red flares are an indication of radiation. This radiation, you can also see maybe some cloaked faces, some holographic activity too, because holograms, terahertz frequencies are cloaked holograms. And it's the new government's way of detecting radiation and finding criminals and monitoring criminal activity through radiation detection systems. Radiation detection systems is federal government and state government. And Department of Justice federal and state are radiation detection systems with fusion centers, and so is Department of Defense. NSA are radiation detection systems. And you guys can't detect this, and so is the Social Security Administration. The Social Security Administration supports me because I'm disabled, but they're also federal government. They can look into National Reconnaissance and their radiation detection systems. And they can see that this thing is real, and maybe the Social Security Administration agents can call Elijah Jenkins at the Department of Justice Federal in Washington and relieve the disability government so I can proceed with a new grant for federal relief on a 95 form that I have for damages. Joe Hash is on the amend. CDC, UC Davis, Port Needy Police, and Oxnard Police, Neuroscience Centers on the amend. Joe Hash is the cause of the halogen situation is suspected because he told me why I was being stalked by a satellite and doesn't try to prevent this situation. He told me I shouldn't report this issue when this sounded like terrorism. And he's radiation detection systems for Federal Union Pacific Railroad. And Keith works at Cyber Security for the Navy. He's a defense contractor and doesn't report this situation. It's real peculiar. Everybody on my Facebook is a suspect in this situation. And because of the merit of this thing going past Keith's business and continuously going up and down this parking lot, is the merit of this thing being real in my case. I'm being affected by significant radiation every day. This EMF radiation, radio waves, microwaves, could be causing me cancer. And the government knows it. These people are killing me with radiation, and no one tries to prevent it. No one tries to set a remedy for relief in this case. And they still let this happen in my case and fail to prevent the federal violations. This is what I don't understand.